Page 47, this is number 3 at the top of the page. This is just another reading exercise. You'll notice each of these 3 reading exercises get a little bit trickier. This one deals with block chords. Okay. Same process I've been going. I'll just give it the 1, 2, and let's see what happens. I look it over, it's 2 lines long. Treble and bass clef now. There's 2 sharps in the key signature, so it's either in D major or B minor. If I look at the end, we're here. It's a D major chord. I guess we're in D major. I'm going to do the scales and arpeggios, though, for the key signature. That's D major and B minor. Yeah. And 4/4 time signature. And I see a lot of block chords, and the hands are moving around, and we got parallel thirds and all kinds of goodies going on. Different rhythms in the hands. I got to watch out. But we'll give it what we can. The dynamic is MF, mezzo forte. That's going to apply to the melody, which will be the right hand. And the speed is andante moderato. There's mixing them up together. You take an andante and splash in a bit of moderato, and you get in there as a moderately slow, leisure, not slow. To me, it's a leisure moderato. Yeah. There's no set speed. Depends on how much coffee I've had. I could do it, whoever. I don't know. So I'm trying both hands together, and let's see what happens. The left hand looks like, for the most part, you're just staying still. You got to get the speed in your head before you start. You're kind of singing the first measure 2 to yourself. 1 and 2 and 3, just a leisure pace. And 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That's how I would do it. I don't know. It's just, you have to make it yours, a different speed, however you want to do it. Remember the natural accents. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Now let's look at this rhythm here in the right hand. If it's messing you up, I don't get it. The 8th note is tied to the half note. You see that? Okay. Temporarily take out those ties and play all the notes. 1 and 2 and 1 and. That's all it is. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So the half note comes on beat 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And once you have an idea of that, then put the tie back in. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The left hand's playing on beat 3. The right hand's holding down. 1 and 2 and. So they're doing different things. And the kicker is, could you actually sight read this? Could you have figured that out instantly? Just going through it. Don't worry if you can't. No big deal, because it comes over time. You'll get used to it. You'll get these rhythms quite a bit. And so you can figure them out that way. But you've got different rhythms going on in the hands. Fingering wise, measure 4 is here. Don't care for that fingering at all, but that's the fingering they're using, so that's what I just stuck with. 3, 5, 3, 5. Now we're back in position. It's like we just went from here to here. I'm not really moving the hand here. I'm staying here. I just came up. In theory, I did. I probably came up, but that's really what all you have to do. That's a bit of a problem in this particular piece because the left hand plays so low. Because those low notes just come out loud on piano. So that's what we want to hear. So this really got to get soft. Yeah, really soft in the left hand. Now one more thing I might add is syncopated. The right hand syncopated. We're playing the second quicker. We would expect, that's normal, 1, 2, but we're playing it quicker. It's syncopated. And normally, normally, a lot of times, whatever normal is. In syncopated notes, we will accent the syncopated note. We'll just do it as part of interpreting the music. We'll just give it a little accent. I'm playing it way too fast, but I'm trying to get it across the syncopated part. That's part of interpreting the music. And when you can add that and everything else in there all at the same time as you're sight reading it, you're getting there. Let's pretend that you can play all the notes and rhythms okay. Let's play it together just to check and make sure that you got them correct. I'm not going to do any louds or softs or any of that. There isn't any to speak of. I'll give us 4 counts. 1, 2, ready and go. And 1 and 2 and. Rest.